Okay, I'm just going to close out this series right here because I just wanted to alert you to the connection that all this has to everything. And then to this 50 thing where we see that the seals now begin to manifest themselves on the appropriate level of dimensional plane that I'm already revealing, that I know intricately. So I want you to see that when these beings, these locusts, when they ascend up, which is what they want to do, and they're trying to get you to vibrate. Here's the seal. These are the waters. This is what divides. We have the waters of the truth of Jesus Christ, and then we have these waters which drowns out the lie underneath, which is where they are. They're trying to rise, be above this with their lie, and the seal has been set in place to stop it. You are occupying this fifth dimensional plane, which means you are a spirit being but occupying material matter. They have kept you blind in the lower levels of material matter. Now, when I say that this sixth dimensional plane is all it is just an expanded version of how you view the space of the world that you're already in. There's already infinite potentials in that space of that world. Most people can't see it. They only see this direction into the material, where you get the quantified, limited equations of potential. And of course, the time handicap increases as you go this way, and then the time handicap decreases as you go this way. For those of you people who don't understand what's going on, well, this is that plane that they want to vibrate to get through. As I said, they want to distort your free will equation, which is being held up by this sixth dimensional physics of this tetrahedron, of which we're looking at right now, which has been circumscribed within our globe via from the North and the South Pole. And when that happens, of course, we align these points here at 19.5. Well, we know without a doubt that that terrestrial energy physics is taking place on our planet, so we can prove that we actually do have that geometry involved. I'm telling you, that's the whole reason what that seal is all about, and that my space dimensionality, reality, environmental condition, variable model proves just that. So this is the 5, this is the penta, and this is why you see the occult use this symbol. They've never been able to flip you upside down. And if you remember where I was showing you my star chart for the Ouroboros, that's what they wanted to do. They wanted to shift us upside down. It's the same thing from micro to macro. So we are stopping them from entering into this plane right here. They've got to come through the 5-dimensional gate, but when they come through, they're going to be higher than us in our own perception. So they will be material beings, but they will be transcended, illuminated material beings on this 6th-dimensional, 6th sense plane, which is going to give them all of these enlightened gifts, as I tell you. So for those of you people that are kind of freaked out when I say that the spiritual plane is number 6, hey, you got to keep in mind, the earth was created, as you would see in the Bible, by 6 days. If God creates a 6th day, then the 6th day can't be bad. If there's a 6th number before the 7th, 6 can't be bad. It's just used for bad. But there is a duality involved. But here's the good news. It's technically not the 6th. It's technically the 3rd. Because we experience from this 5th dimensional perception all of these at one time. We experience length, width, height, and time. We experience the 4 dimensions at once. So technically, this is only the 1st dimensional experience from a human perception. This is a 2nd dimensional experience, and this is the 3rd. 3 is the magic number. So in reality, from a human perspective, this would be the 3rd dimensional experience. 3 is the magic number. But technically, as far as the true equational dimensions go, it has to be the 6, because then we have to entertain non-personal forms of terrestrial energy, which would be rocks and trees, and then they would occupy this plane, and we could equate equational physics from each plane forward as a singular plane, which would give us at this point now 6. But technically, from the human perspective, as it views into the 4D, we are only experiencing one form of dimensionality from a 5-dimensional perspective, which is bound in a 4-dimensional space-time limit. If we achieve that, it would be the 3rd dimensional experience, and then you don't achieve past the 3 until you pass the mortal portal of death into what they would call heaven, which would be number 7. This is going to time up with the Garden of Eden account, where man was given dominion over this on the 6th day. The dominion of what? The dominion over the terrestrial energy of Earth.